Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be doing a video on a token or coin called Ariva. I think that's the name. It was requested by a viewer or a user, a member of my Telegram group. So it's called Ariva. So here it is, Ariva. So I'm on coinmarketcap.com, and this video was requested about 2 or 3 days ago, but I'm just getting around to doing it. So it's an Ethereum token. It's on the Ethereum blockchain, and as we can see, it's been Certic verified, or it has a audit from Certic, and let's see. So website is Ariva.digital or Ariva.finance. They have a white paper, and guys, please remember, I always tell you guys to always read a token or any company or any investment you're going to be going into. Always read their white paper. And guys, please always do your own research, come to your own conclusions, because at the end of the day, it's your money that's going to be on the line. All right. So here we can see you got a market cap of 27 million, fully diluted market cap of 43, and it has a daily volume of $7.5 million. And here we can see that recently it went up by 12%. So I guess it's picking up a little bit of steam. All right. So in the last day, it's actually down right now in the last day, but let's look at the last 7 days. So it's been rising for the last 7 days, last month. So, all right, I never really liked using the chart on CoinMarketCap. Let me see if CoinGecko, let me see if Ariva is on CoinGecko, because I like the chart on CoinGecko that shows the daily, weekly, or monthly movement of the token or coin. All right, so here, this is a section I like with CoinGecko right here. I think CoinMarketCap should put something in. I know on my cell phone I can see like the daily, monthly, everything, but on the laptop I'm not seeing the movement for hourly or monthly, day. Like, it doesn't give you that information just right off the bat like that. All right, so what we're gonna do is go to CoinGecko, and we see that in the last hour it went up by 0.8%. Last 24 hours went down by 0.7%. Last 7 days went up by 72.6%. 2 weeks went up by 105.4%, and in the last month it went up by 26.6%. And guys, remember, it's on the Ethereum blockchain, and you know that Ethereum will always, or is mostly, how would I say now? Ethereum is more safe than the Binance Smart Chain. But here we're seeing that this one is showing the Binance Smart Chain. So let's go back to this one. Let's see. All right, so we have both Ethereum token and also a Binance token. So they have the token listed on both blockchains. So there's one on the Ethereum blockchain and one on the Binance Smart Chain. So what I'm gonna do before I do anything else, like go to their website or anything like that, I'm going to copy both addresses. I'm gonna copy both the Ethereum blockchain and then the Binance Smart Chain wallet token address, and I'm gonna see which one has the most holders, and that's the one I'm going to do a review on, the one that has the most holders. So if the Ethereum contract has the most holders, I'll do this video with Ethereum, and if the Binance Smart Chain contract has the most holders, I'll do one on that. So let me copy the Ethereum first, and then we're gonna go to Etherscan. And let's paste the contract address up here. And there it is. We click on it right there. And we click right here, Ariva. And here we see that there's 221 holders for the Ethereum contract. Now let's copy. So OX667. Let's see, make sure it's the same thing. So OX667, and we're gonna copy this one. And we're gonna go to BS scan. Oh, BSC scan, sorry, BSC scan.com. And let's paste the contract address here. And remember, the Ethereum blockchain coin only has, I think it had, what, 221 holders. So here we can see that the Binance Smart Chain contract has over 205,000 wallet addresses. So we're gonna do this review using their Binance Smart Chain contract. All right, guys. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to their Twitter, see what their this is their Telegram. Sorry, we're gonna go to their Telegram, see how many members, and at this point we see that they have. Let me scroll down. My screen froze for some reason. Let me see. All right, so here we can see that they have 49,573 members. So this token, or this token is really popular. You'll see almost 50,000 members on Telegram, or almost 2,500 members are online at this moment. And what you guys need to do when you're doing your own research is go to their Telegram group, join the Telegram group, read the last 100, 200, or 300 messages to see if anyone is actually complaining about the token or what's really happening in their Telegram group. Next, we're gonna go look at their Twitter. So we're gonna click on t.me. No, t.me is their Telegram. Let's see. Community. Here's their Twitter, so twitter.com. And we just want to see how many Twitter members they have. And here we can see that they joined Twitter in May of 2021, and they currently have 122,000 followers. And let's see when's the last time they tweeted out. So they tweeted out on the 26th, that's yesterday. So it says, we would like to thank all the team, speakers, and visitors for their contributions to the historical tourism and blockchain event that took place today. We believe that the meeting of crypto and the real world will gain a great momentum with this step. All right, so they tweeted out again yesterday. That's yesterday again. Day before yesterday. All right, so they're very active on Twitter. I can say yes, they're very active on Twitter. All right, so they're active on Twitter. It's always good when you see that these different tokens are very active on Twitter. Oh wait, I did not look and see how many tweets they actually made. So they've made 355 tweets. You can see that at the top right here, 355 tweets. And that's like, they just joined in November of 2021. Let me make sure again. Yes, May of 2021. So this is, they post or they tweet at least once per day. So that looks really good. All right, so let's close this out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to their website. I'm not sure which one I should actually go to, but we're gonna test the one that says Ariva Digital, Ariva.digital. All right, let's see if the Ariva.finance website looks less jumbled. All right, this looks like for staking. All right, so .finance. So all right, so we're gonna use the .digital, and let's see if we can. All right, so this is just showing charts, and all right, let's see what it says. All right, it says Ariva is a cryptocurrency launched by Ariva Company or Ariva Co. produced for active use in global and local tourism and travel networks in the near future. Project is a worldwide B2C travel and tourism network where members can meet with global and local tourism service providers in the light of previous travelers' experiences and comments, make bookings with cryptocurrencies, and earn crypto money from both their reservations and valuable content sharing. All right, so it looks like Ariva is involved in travel, tourism, stuff like that. So it says, with the arrival of Ariva, the the digital payment system is about to experience a massive, innovative turnaround that can change the world and make trading easier and better. Ariva came into existence with the intention to make transactions hassle-free in global and local tourism networks in the near future. The project aims at achieving active use in the tourism and travel industry, which is one of the largest and most important industries of the world economy, although none of the previously produced cryptocurrencies have been targeted. Out to be the game changer in the cryptocurrency world, Ariva's aim is not only to produce a cryptocurrency trade on exchange, but to ensure that Ariva is actively used in the tourism industry. So it says Ariva Finance, the new generation of payment gateways based on blockchain technology. Ariva World, it says the first global travel and tourism platform integrated with cryptocurrencies all around the world. And you can visit those websites. It says Ariva Metaverse. Ariva Wonderland is a tourism metaverse, fully next generation and limitless travel experience and virtual second life. You can, let me just click on one of these. So here it shows Ariva World. Ariva Wonderland. So it says travel around the Ariva universe, future in the past. Let me see, watch the trailer. Let me click on watch the trailer. Let me click on this one. Let me zoom in. Alright, so that was just 1 minute. Let me see this one. I think this is the second video, and this is just 1 minute also. Alright, so that's Ariva Wonderland for you, and there's a whole bunch of other videos around. See, they're saying Ariva man is exploring future around and stuff, so you can just click on each of those links and it will bring you to a different part. So let's see, Ariva Club, tourism industry's best social media platform to make connection with people around the world. Let's click on this, visit website. Well, looks like that one does not work. That's Ariva World, Ariva Metaverse. Ariva Club doesn't work. Alright, we overlook this section. It says there's a total supply of 93.6 billion, and here they had total supply was 93.6 billion. There's a circulating supply of 63.06 billion, and they actually burned 6.3 billion already. Let's see what else we probably have missed. Let's scroll down. So here's their roadmap. So 2022 first quarter, they're gonna have Ariva Digital version update, Ariva World release candidate, launching Ariva Finance payment gateway, launching Ariva game metaverse website, publishing Ariva Wonderland white paper. Then in Q2, you can see stuff like Ariva World version update, completion of preliminary preparations for Ariva blockchain, and then you guys can just follow their, let's see, you guys can just follow their roadmap to see actually where they are. Well, I think we're still in the first quarter. Yeah, so I think we're still in this section right here. All right, and then let's see, partners, BSC Scan, Pancake Swap, Anomics, CoinMarketCap, Coin Ranking. All right, so we're not seeing too much. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap and let's see what markets this token is actually in. All right, so this is one thing where this shows you guys or helps to, I usually don't do all of this, or sometimes I always forget, like trying to make a video 20 minutes 30 minutes, sometimes I forget to show you guys that when a token or coin is on different markets, because most of the Binance Smart Chain tokens are usually just on Pancake Swap, and they have most of their money or most of their trading coming from the Pancake Swap. But here we can see Ariva has $2.2 million volume from Pancake Swap. It has 368,000 from Gate.io. Liquid is 113,000. Bittrex is 7.8 thousand. MEXC is 1.3 million. Here we can see Bitmart getting 418,000. Ape Swap, Hotbit 894,000. LA Token 409,000. So this token is actually on a whole bunch of different platforms. So it's not just like other tokens where you can only find them on or buy them through through Pancake Swap. This one is actually listed on a whole bunch of different platforms. All right, so that looks really good for the token or the coin. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start running a few checks on the token. And guys, please remember, whatever these tools that I'm showing you shows you, it's not the end all be all of the token, because sometimes these token checkers can show you negative results, but at the end of the day, a token, the outcome of a token, whether it's going to be bad or good, is usually dependent on the owner or creator of that token. And then seeing everything that's in the background for this token already, like on the website, and how many different markets this token is already in. Here we can see on CoinGecko, they're showing us all the different platforms it's in also. So just seeing how many different platforms they applied to and got accepted in, I would probably say that this token is at least much safer than some of these new tokens that you see just popping up every single day. All right, so there should be at least a little bit of trust going into this token over a token that just got released last month or yesterday or today. All right, so let's paste the contract address in here, and it says unknown. Let me click on it anyways. Let's see if it's gonna find it. All right, so it did find it, but it's saying the name is unknown. But here we can see it's saying we got a 63 out of 100, and we have no buy fee, no sell fee, ownership renounced, creator has no special permissions, no holder has more than 5%. There's almost 1,800 BNB in PancakeSwap V2. There's 146,000 BUSD in PancakeSwap V2, and 115 BNB in ApeSwap. But this is saying that there's less than 1% of the token of the liquidity is locked or burnt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump over to BSCheck. Since Token Sniffer says unknown, we're just gonna run this through BSCheck. Let's see what BSCheck gives us back. It gives us a warning, but it says that there's no buy tax, no sell tax, over 200,000 holders, contract ownership renounced. And this is saying owner seems to be renounced. No contract code confirmation. Do your own research. All right, so dev token. So devs have, there's a dev with 13.43% or completely. All right, so we see that this developer OX3512, he has 13.41% of the token supply. And then another wallet with 10.87% of the token supply. And then we have another one with 7.53, another one with 5.3. All right, so here we can see they're saying that there's a liquidity pool issue where Team Finance has 28.06% of the token supply, the liquidity. So what we're gonna do, since we see that they're in Team Finance, we're gonna load this token in dextools.io. So dextools.io, and from there we can check. We click Launch App. We can paste the contract address here. And we want the one with on the Binance Smart Chain. Also Ariva. Here we see the first one, 215,000 holders. Alright, so let's click on that one. And remember this, they said it's in Team.Finance. The 26% is locked in Team.Finance. And from my previous videos, let me click on OK, got it. And let's see, below here we can see one sell coming in right here, then 3 buys, and just by looking here we see one buy just coming in. Somebody just bought 14,277 Ariva. Total BNB 0.01. Or wait, I forgot to even mention the price. So here we can see that it's one Ariva is way lower than 1 penny. So it's $0.00043 for one Ariva right now. All right, but let's jump back over to Dex Tools. Here we can see a lot of people buying. There's a whole bunch of people buying. All right, so let's go back up here and we can see Ariva got, looks like Ariva got 100 out of 100. Let's see, where's the score thingy again? I haven't been on, oh, this is the swap. Let's see, I haven't been on dextools.io in a minute. Looks like things have changed. Let's see, Dex board. All right, so I'm gonna have to paste this contract address again. Ariva 215,000 pancake swap. All right, so let's look at pool info. All right, so we got a 99 out of 100, 99 out of 99 for Dex Tools. All right, so contract details, main transaction. So you got 99 for everything. All right, but remember we said earlier, or what we saw earlier, that liquidity is locked in Team Finance. So we're gonna, this one right here, the padlock, the blue padlock on Dex Tools, that's Team.Finance. This one is Mudra Locker, and then this one is Unicrypt. So we're gonna click on the team lock and see how much liquidity is actually locked over there. And here we can see, let's see, here we can see that liquidity, 28.04% of the liquidity is locked over here. Lockup value is $1.4 million. So that's a good amount of liquidity, even though it's not, how would I say this now? Even though it's not over 95% of all liquidity that's locked, it's still a good amount, whereas it shows that there's 21 days left on this lock. What I would want to know is going to happen is, we would want to, like, if I'm going to be trying to invest into this token, what I would want to know from the developers or the creator is what's going to happen to this liquidity after it's unlocked. And this is going to be unlocked in the next 21 days. And then here we see another lock. Oh, this is a 28.05. All right, so locked Ariva tokens. Okay, so locked Ariva tokens unlocks in 21 days. And then we have locked pancake swap liquidity pools. This one is going to be unlocked in 130 days. And here we see that these were withdrawn before these three were withdrawn. You can view transaction right here and follow those around. All right, so here we see showing you the total supply on all of that. So this is just one lock, and I'm sure that there's more. There should be other locks around, but let's see if we could look out and find a Unicrypt lock. Probably not, and we didn't. Let's see if we look out also and find a Mudra lock. And there's no Mudra lock on this token. All right, let's go to app.marketmove.ai. Let's see what score marketmove.ai gives this token. Let's paste the contract address. Let's click address. Let's see what score we get. Let's click on audit. All right, so we are getting a 0 out of 100 for this token. So it got a good score for no buy tax, no sell tax. But then what we saw earlier, I think on BSCheck, right here on BSCheck, where there's a top holder issue. Here we're seeing on coin on app.marketmove, we're seeing a top holder issue where I always say I don't like to see when the top holders in any coin or token having more than like 18-20% of the token supply. Here we're seeing that the top 10 holders have 37.59%, but the top 5 holders have 34.54%. I never liked when they the top holders have this amount of control over a token, but it's up to you guys to figure out whether or not you guys will be trusting these 5 people who are at the top like this. All right, but let's look. And then guys, you can also follow these wallets around to find out exactly who these wallets are. One thing I started doing is, let's go back to Token Sniffer and see how these wallets are linked. So let's go to Token Sniffer, paste the contract address, click on unknown, and when we're gonna click on bubble map. So we want to see how the bubble map looks for this. When that loads, we come back, but let's look at the liquidity pool. So here we can see in PancakeSwap V2, 1760 BNB is locked over 700,000, and here it's saying that 71.65% of this liquidity is unlocked. I'm not sure why they have this amount of liquidity unlocked. That's what I would ask in there. That's what I would go to their Telegram or their Twitter and ask that simple question of why is all this liquidity unlocked? What's being done, or what's the plan for this liquidity? So here we see that app.marketmove.ai is giving a negative for this liquidity because it says over 20% of the liquidity is unlocked. Okay, and then let's see if there's anything wrong with the contract. And here we're seeing that this is saying that the ownership has not been renounced. Owner can exercise centralized control over the contract. But let's jump back over to Token Sniffer and let's see how all of these wallets are linked. I think most of these links are between, let me zoom out. I think these ones, like this big one right here, I think this is what would I call this now? I think this one is like the different markets. I think this one is a market too, but I would have to like find out, click on it and follow these wallets around, like these wallet addresses around, and see if they're actually they're all coming from one address. So that's what I'll do, follow all of these around and see if they're actually different, like the Bitmart and all of those different wallets. But let's go back to Token Sniffer. Let's close it out, close that out. And I'll probably just be using PooCoin as the last app. And guys, please remember that even when you see some of these tokens or coins getting a bad score, sometimes they're actually good tokens. It's just that they're how the backend is set up is sometimes just not how would you say now, is not perfect, but it actually works. So like this one, I'm gonna say that I would somewhat trust Ariva Digital, since they've been around since May of last year. And if I go to CoinGecko and I go to their, let's go back to their overview, and if I go to 1 year, you can see that there hasn't been too much of a drastic drop. We see a pump right here and then correction, some type of correction around here, but we don't see like anything like a 99% drop or anything like that. And they've been around, let's see when they got added on here. They got added on CoinGecko on the 31st of August 2021. So on the last day of August last year, volume was 554,000, and right now we're having volumes of 5 million and 7 million and stuff like that. So let's go back to PoolCoin, and I usually run PoolCoin as the first app for these tokens, Ariva, and here we can see that their logo is actually on every single, I think it's on every single tool I've ever loaded. And here we can see a whole bunch of buys coming in, 1 sell right there, 3 buys, 1 sell, 2 buys. All right, so here we can see we're getting a negative result from PoolCoin. I always stay clear of tokens or coins that have this amount of liquidity unlocked. And here it shows that an unlocked wallet is holding 70.74% of the ARV BNB liquidity pool. I never like it, because if that wallet dumps, it's over for this token. All right, but here we can see market cap of 40.7 million. Then we see that the 730,000 in this liquidity. So we have a whole bunch of different liquidity pools. We have about 4 substantial liquidity pools. All right, let's look at the first one. With 730,000 in it, and let's see. All right, so now we're seeing that the owner is actually the person, it says Ariva deployer, or the person who created the token. Ariva, when it says deployer, that's usually the person who deployed the token. So OX, let me zoom in, OX3512. So let's jump back over to PoolCoin. We're gonna read the contract, see if we can find the owner, creator, or whatever. So let's click on read contract, and let's look for owner. Well, ownership has been renounced, but it's the deployer, whosoever created the token. That's the person who's actually, let's see, which tool did I use again? Let me go open a new PoolCoin window. I think I remember there's a tool on PoolCoin where I can see where the ownership has been transferred. So let's see, RugCheck. I think it's RugCheck. Let me see if it's RugCheck. So let's click the Ariva and let's see. All right, so here we find the wallet activity for OX351. So this is the person who actually deployed the wallet. So even though we found out that the ownership has been renounced, right here we saw that the ownership has been renounced. So there's no owner right now. Ownership has been renounced, so that looks really good for the token. Ownership renounced, the owner cannot actually do anything in the background at this moment. But here we can see with the RugCheck tool shows us that, hey, this person was actually the deployer. If we only looked at the bscan.com contract, if we only read the contract, we wouldn't have found the owner. But here we can see on the PoolCoin app RugChecker, we can see that the person who actually deployed the token is OX3512, and here we can see in here in the liquidity with over $700,000, we see that it's this person, the OX3512, same person, OX3512, with 70% of the liquidity. I'm not sure if I would trust anyone to be holding on to that amount of liquidity. I'm not sure why he has that amount of liquidity in his possession. It would be up to people in the Telegram group, like the developers or the admins or mods in the on their Twitter or their Telegram, to let us know why is there 70% liquidity in this deployer or creator's wallet. All right, if anybody knows why that is, please let me know in the comment section, because I do not know everything. Like, I'm not going to be able to know every single thing there is about crypto. I'm just sharing what I do or the steps I take when I'm about to invest or not invest, or trying to find out if I'm going to be investing or not investing into a token. So even though we didn't find the owner's wallet or the creator's wallet, well, we did find the owner's wallet, but the person who actually deployed the token, even though we didn't find him, there's other ways of finding him. Like in here, we can see anytime you see it says Ariva deployer, this is usually the person who actually created or deployed the token. And you see that his wallet address is 0x3512. And if you want to be certain of this, then you go to PoolCoin, you click on tools, and then you go to RugChecker or RugCheck. And then here you see it says wallet activity for 0x3512. So this is the person who actually created or deployed the token, and he's the one that has 75% of the liquidity in his possession. I'm not sure why, but it will be up to anybody researching this token to go out and try to find out exactly why so much unlocked token is actually in that person's wallet. All right, so guys, I'm not sure what else there is to actually try to. All right, let me see. ARV. All right, this one has over $100,000 in this liquidity pool. So let's see who's actually holding on to this liquidity also. And here we can see that the deployer, again, 0x3512, is holding on to 99.68% of this liquidity. All right, so I'm starting to see some type of pattern right here. Here we see in ApeSwap there's $46,000. Let's see. All right, I'm not sure what ApeSwap Master is, but that one has 55.28%. And then we see that this unlocked wallet has no link to anything, has 43.16% of the token supply. So guys, even though the liquidity looks really bad right now, to me, I'm not sure if it's bad 100%, but to me it looks a little bit shady. But at the end of the day, guys, it always comes down to who's actually behind this token or this platform or anything. Anyhow you would want to look at it, who is actually in control, because it could be a situation where it's actually the liquidity is actually safe because it's with this type of person, where this type of person might never have the intention of dumping or running away or rug pulling with the liquidity or anything like that. Or it could be someone who's just waiting on the perfect time to do it. So it's a 50% chance for you to trust someone like that with that amount of liquidity. But at the end of the day, I told you guys that I don't know what or why there's so much liquidity in that deployer wallet. It's up to us or you guys to go out and ask questions like that to see, hey, why is this wallet or the deployer wallet holding 70% of the liquidity? Why is that? And if they give you an answer, let them prove why that is, instead of locking, because I don't see why it wouldn't be a better deal to lock all of that liquidity, 95%, 99% of that liquidity in some place like Unicrypt or Muja Locker or Team.finance. I'm not sure why they wouldn't do something like that. So guys, please leave your comments in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this token, and tell me if you guys would invest or not invest, and tell me why you would or wouldn't. And if you know something that I did not look at or I might have overlooked, please put it in the comment section. I'll pin it if I see that, yes, I did overlook that. But guys, please remember, we're all humans. We're not perfect. That's why we got to do the necessary research into these tokens. 2022 is the year we're trying to not get scammed. And this is what I'm showing you, the process that I take to try and not get scammed. All right, so guys, this video is not a video to show you 100% you should buy or 100% you shouldn't buy. What I'm showing you guys is the tools that I use to help me along my journey into deciding whether or not I will or will not buy. So just like how I didn't find the original owner's wallet, we used the RugCheck tool, and we found out that it's OX3512 was the deployer. All right, guys, so please, if you have any friends or family or anybody who you think would be interested in videos like this, share it with them, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and have a nice day.